Good morning. All right, so here's your workout recorded bright and early at 5 a.m. on Wednesday morning just for you, right? I didn't want you to miss the workout, so I got up early to record it. That's how much I love you guys. And because I love you so much, please forgive that I haven't combed my hair or anything yet. All right, our workout today is a ballet bar workout. You will need your Pilates ball and a silicone loop band. If you only have fabric, that's okay, but that might be quite intense. So we'll go ahead and go loop. And those that are doing DD options, anytime we have squats and plies, you can have that band on those legs for some of those. All right, I have no music, so because again, it's early morning and my family is asleep. So put on your own music in the background or don't, either way. You can do it with your shoes or socks, carpet, floor, whatever you like. I'm just, again, it's early morning. I haven't even put my shoes on yet, but it's ballet bar. And it is true ballet bar today. We're not going weird with it, Nisi style. It's ballet bar. So, and because it's recorded, if I go over 30 minutes, if you feel like you need to stop it and then come back later, or give yourself maybe a little bit longer, because I tend to go longer if I don't have someone here going, Nisi, I've got to go, it's time. So, but we'll try to keep it brief so you're not here all day. All right, so you need that equipment, and then you need a countertop. So pause right now if you need to find your counter, and it could be a regular counter, it could be a bar counter, something that won't move. So I'm going to use this as my counter, or maybe there. We're going to start off with some, believe it or not, push-ups on the counter. So walk your feet out, tippy toes, straight line, push-ups. Here we go. I want 10 of them. Nice and deep. Get really low. Yeah, that's upper body because you're sore, hopefully, from Tuesday. Kind of counting. 5 more. And I want to warm you up and make sure those arms aren't too sore before we get going. 1 more? Question mark? And hips back. Walk those feet in. Stretch out through those shoulder blades. Good. Let's do it again. Nice and high. Tippy toes. 10 of them. Keep going, nice and low. Keep going, keep going. 8. I'm counting. I got to make sure it's, yeah, okay, it's recording. You should have 5 more now. 5. I don't want to do this whole workout this early in the morning and then not have it recording. That sounds like something I would do, though. 1 more. Good. Kick it. Kind of stretching out those thighs, those quads, even though we didn't really warm those up. Open, close, open, close. Guess what? You get to do it again, but luckily they're on a countertop, right? All right, here we go. Nice and tall. Keep going. Maybe if that's not enough for you, you go to a lower counter. The higher the counter, the less low you have to, or the lower you can go. You lower the body to a shorter countertop. You don't have to go as low. I was talking, but you probably have like 3, 2, 1. Any less. We're going to have 1 more set. So you will have gotten your total of 40 push-ups today, which if you have been with me for a while, you know that is what I suggest. Well, up to your age. Some of you aren't up to 40 yet. Big shoulder roll back. Those of us who are, even if it's only slightly over 40, roll it, shrug. But if you're over 40, don't do more. So like if you're 30, you should be able to do 30 push-ups a day with only small breaks in between. Here we go. Last 10. So you can still give me full 10 here. But if you're 35 or 37, and each day you only have to give me 37. And every time you have a birthday, add another push-up daily. I lost count, but I think it's 4. 3, 2, 1. Sometimes when you're counting and talking, that doesn't quite work out. All right, take a deep breath. Exhale, release, flat back down. Roll it up. Again, flat back. And because, I have the recording, I get to use the mic, and I apologize if you hear my every breath. Shrug, press, shrug, press. All right, getting into the realness now. You're next to your counter. You're standing up tall. Right leg, all right? Lift it, step it back long, drop for a lunge. So the front knee is bent, back leg is long, pressing the heel down. Hands could be on the counter or the hands release. We're leaning forward and we hold. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Lift that back heel, tuck, drop. Again, you have that counter if you need it. Otherwise, you can take those hands down. 4, 3, 2. Pulse it. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Take that back knee, right? Your back knee. We're going to open it up. You're now in plie. And any time that we're pulsing DD optioners, you're just squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Shoulders, tuck, tight, low. So I know Rachel, DD, sometimes Marion does the DD option. So if you can't get into a full plie, you can go just itty bitty down. And then when we pulse, you squeeze. So everybody pulse. DD optioners, we're squeeze, squeeze all the muscles, squeezing all. Hold. We're going to shift your weight to the right and come up to a passe. Whoo. Hold. Ooh, keep holding. Anytime you feel a hip thing with the bar, you shake it out and you come right back. Or if you get a cramp, you shake it out, come right back. Drop to your plie. Low. Turn to your lunge. Hold. Drop that back heel. Lunge it forward to where we're reversing it. And we're going to shift your weight to the front leg to come back up to standing. Balanced. There we go. Here we go again, a little bit faster. Again, those who are doing the DD option, when you step back, just don't bend that knee so much. Just don't bend the knee so much, and you hold and squeeze. Here we go. Step it back. Hold 4, 3, 2, sit up. 4, that heel came up, that tailbone tucked. 2, pulse or squeeze. 4, 3, 2, open, plie, hold. 4, 3, 2, pulse it down. 4, 3, 2, shift the weight. Passe. 4, 3, 2, take it back to your plie. 3, 2, turn to drop your lunge. 3, 2, press the heel, lunge forward. 4, 3, 2, shift that weight, come back, balance to stand, step it back. 1, 2, sit up, drop. 2, pulse. 1, open, pulse, passe, hold, drop. Turn into your lunge. Long lunge and lean. Shift the weight together one more time. Here we go. Lunge long. Sit up. Drop that knee. Pulse it down or squeeze. Open up. Pulse, pulse, or squeeze. Passe. Release. Legs should be kind of warmed up with that one. Didn't kill you. Felt it. Didn't kill you is what I'm hoping. All right. Other side. This one's going to get you a little bit more because we're already warmed up a tad. Shoulders. Left leg. All right. Your other leg. Lunge it back. You already know what to do, so we can move a little bit smoother. 8, 7. And you're going to see my back side. But you guys see that all the time. Sit up. Lift the heel. Tuck that tailbone. Hold. How low are you holding? You could be way down here. You could be a little. 4, 3, 2. Pulse or squeeze. Open up to plie. Hold. Can be big or small. Pulse it down or squeeze. 4, 3, come up to your passe. I don't like not facing you. This is weird. Drop to your plie. I guess I'll turn it around next time. Lunge. Drop that heel. Lean forward. Come to stand. All right, same leg. I'm going to actually face this way so I can see you guys. So as you can see, you can do it with or without the bar. Step it back. Long lunge. Lean. 4, 3, 2. Sit up. Drop that knee. Hold. 3, 2. Pulse or squeeze. Open up. Pulse or squeeze. Passe. Glide. Balance. Good. You got this, right? Drop, turn, low lunge, long lunge. Shift your weight balance together. A little quicker. Here we go. Long lunge. Drop lunge. Low. Pulse or squeeze. Open plie. Low. Pulse or squeeze. Passe. Shift that weight. Balance. Hold. Plie. Turn. Low lunge. Long lunge. Shift. One last time. Left legs, right? Low lunge. Sit up. Or that was a long lunge. This one's the low lunge. Pulse. Plie. Pulse or squeeze. Passe. Shift that weight balance. And release. All right, go ahead and pick up your ball. It's going to be in your hands. You're near that bar in case you need to hold on to it, because I think we have some releves in here at some point. But to start, we don't need to hold on. We're going to hold the ball. Feet are parallel, meaning we're not in first position or anything. We're just hip distance, toes front, shoulders back. Here. Okay, here's the DD optioner. You're going to put that band at your ankle. All right, so pause, put the band at your ankle. And whenever we do a plie, you're going to give me a tendu on the ground. So you're going to alternate your tendu, front, back, switch, front. So you have that band at your ankles when we're doing these plies. When we go to releve, go ahead and take it to releve if you can. You're near something to hold on. But otherwise, all these plies, you're giving me a tendu with that band on your ankles. Everybody else, parallel, you have the ball, shoulders, tuck, squeeze, plie, drop, and lift. Ooh, did you hear that pop? All right, your arms are going to be overhead, plie, lift. So if you want to see from the side, so it's really like a squat. When you come up, keep going. You can't see my hands. When you come up at the top, we're going to squeeze that ball. Squeeze that ball when you come up. You drop, squeeze. Good. We're going low, squeeze. Not too worried about speed. And those doing the DD option, you got that band at the ankles, tendu points on the ground, around the world. We're going to hold the plie at the bottom. Hands come front, and we're squeezing the ball the whole time. DD optioners, you're squeezing the ball, you're still giving me the tendus. Hold. How you doing? Pulse, 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 pulse. DD option, see if you can go further out on your tendus. Keep your feet on the floor though for that. And we're squeezing that ball the whole time. Not letting go. Keep going. I'm going to turn, hold. Ball comes in, elbows out. We're squeezing onto that ball. Tailbone is going to tuck under, push it back. Tuck under, push it back. My DDers, you're now here. Bend your knees a little bit so you can tuck with us. Don't worry about your tendu. So you're squeezing the ball. Tuck under, push it back. I'm squeezing the ball, and I'm squeezing my abs, and I'm squeezing my tush. 3, 2, 1, release. Thighs should have felt that a little bit. Okay, we're going to do that all in releve. DD optioners, if you can do it in releve, holding that ball, go ahead. If not, I'm not worried about the ball so much as I am the legs. So you hold on to something. Give me the tendus in releve, band at your ankles. Everybody else, I want you in first position. Heels together, shoulders, tuck, in releve. Got the ball. Let's plie, lower, lift. Now that goes to the DD option where I said you don't have to worry about the ball. That goes for everybody. When you're in releve, it's a little harder to balance, so you can hold on. But if you have the ball, we're going to take it forward and in, out and in. Good. At any time you need to drop those heels and come right back, go ahead. I'm not looking for speed. I tend to start quick and then I remember, oh yeah, we're going low, or we're going tall tendus. We're going to squeeze the ball as we go out. Squeeze. We're going to hold this next one out. So we're in releve, down into passe. DD optioners, just hold the releve right now. Just hold the releve. Pulse those hands. Pulse, 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 pulse. Bring it in. Arms around that ball. Hug it. Squeeze it. Pulse your plie. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Heels are up. You're low. Or DD option, you're just up here. You could pulse it higher, but everyone's got that ball. We're squeezing that ball like you're trying to pop it. Yeah. Is your tummy in the way? That's okay. Are the ladies in the way? Just squeeze it. Squeeze it all. Pulse. Hold. Release the ball. Put it down. Tuck. Push. Tuck. Push. So it looks like that. My DD optioners, you're here. You have a tiny bend so that you can tuck and push. Tuck. Push back. Hold on if you need to, because you probably will. And 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shake out those legs. All right. Next one. Go ahead and grab that ball again if it got away from you. Side crunches, obliques. DD optioners, we're going to have some knee crunches in here. You can choose just like a tiny little bend in there, or you can give me a straight, whatever feels good for your knees. All right, you're holding on to your counter, chair, table, whatever. First position, shoulders, tuck. Put all of your weight on your inside leg. That's my left leg, depending on what yours is. Outside arm, outside leg. Good. We're going to crunch and reach. Now, while you're here, you want to make sure, keep going while I talk to you, that knee is pointing up to the ceiling. It's not pointing at me, all right? Pointing up to the ceiling. And we're going to stretch it, crunch, stretch, crunch. Okay, that standing knee is soft. Keep going. I want to make sure I'm doing everything I wanted to do there. Yeah, that's right, overhead. All right, I'm going to keep adding on, increasing intensity. If you like it, take it. If not, that's okay. Tap, over, crunch. We're going to balance it so that outside leg never touches the floor. And if you want to challenge, you let go of the counter. Keep going. Now, if you let go of the counter and your crunch is not as good or as big, put that hand back on the counter. The letting go is only for those who are like, I need that extra challenge and I can do this. Otherwise, we're holding. 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it out. All right, we're going to do that 2 more times on the same side. Don't switch sides. Don't switch sides. That one was for balance, strength and squeeze. Now we're going for speed. All right. Standing knee is soft. Maybe even get a little bit low. Crunch, crunch, reach. Good. If it's bothering those knees, DD optioners, you go straight leg. 3, 2, everybody straight leg. Yeah. And 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel the hip of the one that was moving and the hip of the one not moving. Switch sides, I believe. All right. Other side. Or if you're like me, I'll face you. Holding on to that counter. Point. Here we go. Knee to the ceiling. Crunch and reach. Going slow to really crunch and open. Crunch. Open. Those DDers, you can have like a little bend in those knees or straight. As long as you get a good open crunch. Keep going. This is all on the inside. We stretch it, Crunch it on the inside. Just moving the arm and leg will do it. But if on the inside of your body, you're thinking crunch and squeeze, does it even more. Remember, you can balance that leg, does not have to touch the floor, or you can touch the floor, maybe let go of the counter, or you're balancing both. The foot doesn't touch and the hand doesn't touch. As long as your crunch still feels like you're getting a good crunch and stretch, then you can let go. Otherwise, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, because you know we're about to do it again. Speed and straight leg. All right, ready? Grab your position, starting point, and go. That standing leg, that glute, hip, that's where I'm feeling it. You should be too. Ready? Straight leg it. But we're still crunching, thinking crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. I'm starting to break a sweat. I hope I'm not the only one. All right, ball goes away. We may not even use the band if, DD options, you have that band. Anyway, everybody's gonna go to tendus, no bands, DD option or not, no bands, just tendu. All right, holding on to your counter. We're going back to our first position. Tailbone is tucked, abs engaged. Outside leg is gonna move, inside knee is just soft. So you're gonna point it to the front, pull it back, point, back. Now when that foot touches the ground in front, there's a couple things I want you to do, because you're like, I'm just tapping. But I want you to push it on the floor as if there's a button and you're pushing the button. And it's a rusty old button. Push that button, pull it back, push, push. When you come back, all of your muscles are tight. We're squeezing. We're not just, right here, I'm just relaxed and pointing. I'm squeezing, squeeze, pull, squeeze, pull. Nice and tight. 4, 3, 2. Keep going, but we're going to change it. Lift, lift. I don't like doing this one on the mat, actually. Keep going. So what my foot is doing is it's actually brushing along the floor, and I pop it up. So I, boom. It's almost like my foot pushes off the floor, and I use my thigh to lift it. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. And it's kind of turned out still, right? We're not here. We're to turn out. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Take it out to the side. Take it out behind you. Bring it back down. Tendu to the side. Push, pull, push, pull. I don't know if you can hear that on my mat, but what I'm going to start to do is push it down, pull it back. I'm kind of dragging my foot on the ground to squeeze those muscles on the inner thigh. And you can have that hand out here or down, whatever you choose. 3, push that button. 1, and we're going to lift. Lift. Standing knee is soft, don't lock it. 3, 2, hold it out, hold it out, hold it out. Take it behind you and lower. All right, stay there. We're going to take it to the back. I'm going to turn just so you can see, but you don't have to turn unless you want to. Back, in. So remember, we're still here in the first position. Point it back, pull it in. Tendu. Pushing a button. Back behind you. Push, drag it in. Push, drag. Standing knee soft, relax the knee, but squeeze the thigh. Your thigh should be burning because you're squeezing on the inside. All right, now we're going to lift it. Lift, pull, squeeze, press, squeeze, press. Hold it up, hold. Lean forward on this one. Take that toe that's on the ground that's turned out, point it forward. Level 1, you stay here, knee soft. Level 2, we let go of our counter. Hands can go wherever you want for some balance. Find that counter again. Back leg, arabesques, lower lift. You have 2 hands, you can have 1 hand, whatever you like. That front toe is front again, heels are up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Hips should be dead, should be tired. Other side tendus. Gonna try and keep them even. We'll see. Heels, shoulders, tuck, tight. Tendu to the front. Tendu. Keep going. I'm gonna move this mat. I hear it just making noise. It's driving me crazy. Can't slide as well. Press, pull, press, pull it back. The other arm can be out. Let's add that lift. Lift. So you sweep it up, pull it back, sweep it up, pull it back. You'll make all sorts of noise with your feet on that floor. Hold this one up. Hold. 3, 2, open it to the side and kind of lift that hip bone. Push it to the back. And release to the side. So you can choose for that hand to be on your hip, or it's out for just that little extra bit. If your arms are tired from Tuesday, that's all you need. Good. And are we just pointing that foot? No. Push it on the floor. Push it on the floor. Push it. Push. Add that lift. Lift. Pull and squeeze it back. Lift. Squeeze. Like imagine a toy soldier, right? That's the idea. We're sweeping it. We're lifting it high. When you pull it back in, we're squeezing those muscles all together. 2, hold it out. Get behind you. Turn that hip. Lower down. All right, to the back. Tendu. We're still turned out, right? Heels are close. Toes are out at an angle. Because we hit the muscles slightly differently in bar than we do doing squats and pliés when they're just front and back and side static. We're at angles, so we're working more than just one dimension, I guess. It's not the word I need, but that's the word that came to my mind. Lift. Not range of motion. Plane. You know, the planes to the front, side planes. We're going at an angle, working all the muscles in the frontal and sagittal planes. Flick, squeeze the booty. Standing leg is engaged. Hold it up at the top. Hold. All right, remember this one, we're holding onto that counter, leaning forward. You can extend or turn that toe in. Let go of the wall if you want. Nice flat back, balanced. Go ahead and grab that wall again if you need. Arabesques. Drop, lift. I do like to hold on to something here just so that you can get that leg a little higher. If you're too worried about your balance, you'll be like, whoa, whoa, and I can't get it. Just a tiny hold. Let that leg flick higher. Squeeze your muscle more, then I'm happy. 3, 2, hold it at the top. Release. Whew, shake out those thighs. Good. Airplane, arabesque, flip the page. What do we have time for? How long has this been going? 29. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the floor then for some abs. I'm dripping. I'm hoping you're feeling like you're doing something. I was thinking maybe a few more pliés in there, but you know what? Actually, never. Yeah, we are going to do it. All right. It's short. It's short. All right. Standing tall, holding on. DD optioners. This one has a plie in it. Take out the plie. All right. You just squeeze instead. But you have relevés and whatnot, so play around with that. All right, you may just end up doing relevés and squeezing. Otherwise, first position, let me make sure I've got that right. We're gonna plie, Stay low, heels come up. Stand up, drop the heels. Plie, lift the heels. Stand up and drop the heels a little faster. Plie, heels, up, drop. Plie, heels, up, drop. Keep going just like that. My DD optioners, feel free to just give me calf raises or releves without the plies. Everybody else, we're on the plie, heels, lift, drop, plie, heel, lift, drop, plie, heel, lift, drop, plie, heel, lift, plie, heel, lift, plie. Boom, boom, ta, ta, boom. Smooth. Plie, heel, lift, drop, plie, heel, lift, drop. Good. Smooth release. Let's try to reverse that. DD optioners, same thing. Otherwise, I have to read it to make sure I do it correctly. Let's see, we just did plies, heels, releve, drop. Okay. Releve, plie, heel, stand. Releve, plie, heels, stand. Lift the heels, plie, drop the heels, stand up. Releve, plie, the heels down, stand. Releve, plie, heel, stand. Releve, plie, heels, stand. Releve, plie, heel, stand. Releve, plie, heel, stand. You see, I know what I'm doing here. I thought of it, but it's hard to remember. Releve, plie, heel, stand. Releve, plie, heel, stand. Releve, plie, heel, stand. Leslie were here, she'd be able to get this really smooth. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully everyone felt there's calves, no matter what their option was. Down to the floor with the ball. There it is. Come on down. We're going to put that ball behind us. All right, right there, right at that tailbone. Leaning back, shoulders are back. Extend. Good. Abs are engaged. Everything feels nice and comfy. Push back, return, push. Shoulders stay back, right? We're not rounded here. We're long. Now you could stay right there. We're not just rock goodbye, baby. No, no. Pushing back, use the abs to come up. Elbows pull back. Elbows. So when you add the elbows, it adds a couple things. One, you tend to push back a little harder, a little further. And also with those elbows, you have a little oblique twist. Good. Let me know when everyone does it. Let me know what day did you choose to do this recording? What time of day? I'm very curious. You could tell me, or you could post it on the messenger page. Whatever. Do let me know when you've done it so I can be on my vacation and go, yes, high five to Lori. High five to Dee Dee and everyone else. Be like, whoa, Kathy, you did it. I wasn't there. I didn't make you do it, Amber. But you did it anyway. We'll see if she sees that one. We're at 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to lay on down. I'm turning just because of the camera. You don't have to turn. Lay down, find your bridge, put that ball underneath your tailbone. All right. Adjust it to where you feel like if you pick your legs up, you're balanced right on top of that ball. All right, if you're going to fall forward, you need to roll that ball down. If you feel like it's almost too easy to pick those legs up, that ball needs to roll towards the tailbone more. Hands down, legs up. All right. I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see. I'm making a diamond, right? Diamond. So my soles of my feet are pointing together. Diamond. Hands down. Abs engaged. Hold. Now, if at any time you want to increase the intensity, those hands come off the floor, but I am about to move those legs. Taking the right leg, keeping its form. Don't change anything about the form. Drop and lift. Do it again. Same side. 2, left leg. 4, 3, let it touch the floor, bring it back up. Right side again for 2. Now, if that's too easy, maybe you take the hands up, left side, and the elbows are on the floor. Or the hands are up completely, 2 on each side again, drop. Whew, that was hard to pick up those arms, but you can do it. Alternating, here we go. Right comes down, left, and you let them come right back up. So one is working, one is holding, but guess what? It's working also, even though it's holding. 4, 3, 2. Find that diamond and hold. Find it, check it that we're still there. Diamond, everything's nice and tight. Hands can be down, hands can be up. They're gonna both, come down and up together. This is where the breathing is gonna come in. You're gonna hear every breath I make. 4, 3, 1. Don't stop, we're gonna add on. We're gonna lower about halfway, open, close, lift, open, close, lower. Now I say halfway lower, I'm actually probably lowering closer to 4 to 6 inches off the floor. Lift, open, close, lower, open, close. Do you feel those inner thighs, outer thighs, hip joints, glutes, abs maybe? Yes, good. 1 more of each. Release. Remove that ball. Extend the left leg, hug the right knee into your chest. Good job. We have finished the work. We're going to stretch it out because you deserve it. Take that leg across your body for a spinal twist as you look the other way. Hope you guys all have a fun Labor Day weekend, if you're camping or barbecuing. Find something fun to do, or doing yard work with your family. That can be fun. That's nothing wrong with that. Bring it back in. Extend that right leg up. Walk it up your leg. All right, so my legs are nice and long. You have to have a little bend in those legs. That's okay. But I would love it if you could get as long as you could, walking up as high as you can, getting a good stretch. Switch your legs. Switch. Switch. Lay down, hug that left leg in. Pull that across your body. Looking the other way. Hi, I see you. I don't see you, but you see me. Hi. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Feels great. Bring it back center, walking that leg up, or walking up that leg. Both legs are as long and as extended as you can, coming like it as if you're trying to force your splits. Switch. Switch. I'm kind of tugging a little bit more, lifting a little higher each switch there. And then we'll just switch again. Yeah. And one last. Release. Good. Flip over to your front. We're going to do some cobras and some quad stretches. Let's start with the quad stretch though. Let's come on down. Grab a foot. If you can't grab your foot, you can grab a strap, wrap it, and pull that in. Other side. And let's take that cobra, hands at your shoulders. Inhale, we lift as much as you feel comfortable. Lower down. Oh, do you feel those abs from Tuesday? Release. Push up to a tabletop. Tuck and round. Arch and lift the chin. Tuck and round. Arch and lift. Sitting up, you're kneeling. Take that right leg forward and we're going to lunge into that. All right, so a couple things to make sure that knee does not pass that toe. Opening long hip flexor. And then if you need padding for the knee, you just got to put a pillow or wrap up that mat for a little padding for the knee, because this isn't the most comfortable position for that knee. Push those hips back. And that front toe can be flexed, it can be pointed, maybe you point and flex, play around with that, whatever feels good. Sit up, switch, other leg forward, lunge into that. Making sure that knee is going the same direction as your toe and it doesn't go past your toe. In fact, it's beautiful if your knee is directly over your ankle. So if that means you inch your foot out or you slide that other foot back to get into that position, but enjoy that hip flexor, sinking deep, push it back. Again, remember you can flex or point that foot or do a little bit of both. I like the flex, but every now and then I like to point. Bring that leg back in. We're going to come up to a down dog. So then walk it in, roll it up, take a deep breath in. I'm sweating. I hope you're sweating. Flat back down. Round it up. And there is your Thursday ballet bar recording. Enjoy it. Have fun. I'll see you Tuesday.